Hey everybody, it's Tony Schiavone of All Elite Wrestling, and this is Tru Heel Heat, and I said it right, you motherfuckers.
Hello. It is me, your Tru Heel Phenom, SP3. We are live on the Tru Heel Heat Sports YouTube channel for episode 3 of Tru Heel Heat Check, talking about all things NBA basketball. It is All-Star Weekend 2023, so we are at the midway point of the season. Last episode, we talked about the trade deadline and all the big moves, and now we are going to be previewing this Sunday's big game, All-Star Weekend. We'll also talk about Saturdays, which NBA All-Star Saturday does not feel the same at all, in my opinion. But as always on Tru Heel Heat Check, I am here with the man that knows the most basketball out of all the Tru Heel Heat contributors, in my opinion, Mr. Chris G.
What's going on, everybody? All-Star Weekend. I used to be excited for All-Star Weekend. It's a little bit more about the pageantry nowadays, but still excited to see the guys get together and see the human side of the superstars where they're not trying to kill each other on the court.
Hopefully no injuries, because our last game before All-Star break, we had to have an injury happen. Poor Giannis, man. I wanted to see Giannis in this he played really well in the All-Star game last season, and now we're not going to probably see him on Sunday.
I don't think we're going to see him. I'm curious to see if they're going to name a replacement for him. Obviously, as a starter.
Short notice.
Yeah, I know. You're already going to get a replacement starter, but I wonder if they're going to replace him in total.
Joel Embiid should be a starter already, but if he isn't replacing somebody else already, I would say him would be the lead candidate to replace Giannis on the starters.
Well, he replaced Kevin Durant.
Oh, so
yeah.
Jaylen Brown or Jason Tatum is Jason Tatum a starter?
Jason Tatum is a starter.
Oh, okay, so
Jaylen Brown. Yeah, that would be good, nice, but I don't know.
Yeah, they got a few options, but thank you if any of you are joining us from our live stream over on the main channel, Tru Heel Heat Wrestling YouTube channel. We just finished up our Battle in the Valley New Japan Pro Wrestling preview with myself, Jay News, and Sanal. If it's your first time joining us on the Tru Heel Heat Sports YouTube channel, remember to drop the thumbs up on the video, share it with your friends, and most importantly, hit that subscribe button, hit the bell to stay notified for all the great content here. We do these Tru Heel Heat checks talking about all things NBA basketball every other week. It's a bi-weekly podcast. We just started it up, and we appreciate any support that you can offer for us here. And check out the previous 2 editions of Tru Heel Heat Check, where we talked about different stuff at the midway point, our preseason predictions, where me and Chris G did not do very well with predicting where the NBA season was going, but we did mid-season predictions, which the trade deadline completely ruined as well. So we're not off a good start on being analysts of NBA basketball so far, Chris G.
We've had our ups and downs. I feel like we hit on a few things that don't necessarily reflect in the standings.
Look at that. I said Jaylen Brown. He can't even play either. So this is a mess right now. The All-Star.
We need 2 All-Star replacements. We need 2 of them, and you already know who the first guy I'm calling.
Oh, we already know. But yeah, we are here to preview All-Star Weekend 2023. Should we even talk about All-Star Saturday night? It does not feel like it's an All-Star Saturday night coming up, because we do content for wrestling, and so much big stuff is going down on Saturday when it comes to wrestling. It just feels like All-Star Saturday night is skippable this season.
I can't even tell you who's in the All-Star. Like not the All-Star game, obviously. I can't tell you who's in the dunk contest. Can't tell you who's in the skills competition. Can't tell you who's in the three-point competition. Like I don't know. Like that, either the NBA has done a poor job of like making All-Star Weekend feel big, other than the All-Star game itself, or I don't know. I'm really looking forward to the celebrity basketball game because the Miz is in it.
Yes, I want to see if the Miz has any type of skills that he's learned over the years. That should be very interesting. I do have everything for All Star Saturday Night in front of me now. CBS NBA, appreciate you for posting this, but I have the for the skills challenge coming up tomorrow night. You got Team Antetokounmpo, as it's going to be Giannis, Giannis. I just call him Giannis. And Alex Antetokounmpo, they are going to be facing Team Jazz, which is Jordan Clarkson, Walker Kessler, Colin Sexton, versus Team Rooks, which is Paulo Banchero from the Orlando Magic, Jaden Ivey from Detroit Pistons, and Jabari Smith Jr. from the Houston Rockets. Is this a new thing? Because I remember when the skills challenge was just one, you were just representing yourself. I didn't know that they had it designated as teams. It says the league has often toyed with the skills challenge format, and last season they debuted a new team format that is back again and features 3 teams. So we got Team Antetokounmpo, Team Jazz, and Team Rooks. Who you got?
I got the Antetokounmpo brothers. Well, I don't know anymore, right? Because there's no Giannis, probably not in it. So,
oh damn, yeah. When don't pick the on the Antetokounmpo.
They're done. They're done. Their odds. They're not the favorites no more. Now they're heavy underdogs. I'd rather go with my girlfriend going through that snack bag so loudly. No, I would go with the Rooks. I'm gonna go with Pablo.
Yeah,
put my money on Pablo. But
yeah,
I will say I like the skills competition when it was just like 4 people, like 4 guards. Like they kind of let me rephrase that. I like how they evolved the skills competition, where it started off with just like 4 guards, then they introduced the big men. Now they're introducing a team concept. That's cool. I like that. I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah, I would say the skills competition is like the thing that's been the best thing about All-Star Saturday Night over the last couple of years, because sure as hell ain't the freaking dunk contest anymore, ladies and gentlemen. The 3-point contest can be good sometimes, but then some years it's like, why are we even doing it?
It depends who's in it. When you had like a couple years ago when it was like Steph, Clay, and like a couple other people, like it was like, oh shit, Dame was probably in it. I think they had like a crazy lineup, and it felt like a real 3-point competition.
But yeah, it doesn't it doesn't always hit with the main stuff that we usually used to always come to All-Star Saturday Night for anymore. Talking about the 3-point contest, I'll read the description as well, because maybe they changed the format here too. The 3-point contest has seen a few new wrinkles in recent years. There are now 2 additional long-range shots worth 3 points each, and the time limit has increased to 70 seconds. The basic premise, though, has remained unchanged since its inception, which helps add to the mystique. And we got the participants. Now, this is the actual lineup that I can get with, because I see some notable names here. We got Dame Lillard from the Portland Trail Blazers, Jason Tatum from the Boston Celtics, Kevin Huerter from the Sacramento Kings, Tyler Hero from the Miami Heat, Tyrese Halliburton from the Indiana Pacers, Buddy Hield from the Indiana Pacers, Julius Randle from the New York Knicks, wow, and Laurie Marketing from the Utah Jazz.
That's actually a good lineup.
Yeah.
Look at that.
So you got some big man who can shoot the ball from long range in there as well. That's one of the most interesting 3-point lineups that I've seen in recent years.
Yeah, it's a little bit of everything, right? You got some guards in there. You got some big men, like versatile big men. The biggest guy in there is probably like Julius Randle, but he's a versatile 4. So it's like, it's cool. Markkanen, it's good to see Markkanen having a great year. Healthy. We all know he could light it up when he gets hot. So this is gonna be fun. And of course, you got Dame, top 5 all time 3-point shooter.
So you're going with Dame in this one?
I'm gonna be biased and go with Julius Randle.
I knew it. I mean, I
gotta root for my boy.
Please believe if if D'Angelo Russell was in this 3-point contest, I'd be going for him, y'all. Couple of comments I wanted to feature here before we move on to the dunk contest. Romeo says they said they're going to draft the reserves first and starters last to prevent the embarrassment of being drafted last. Wow. That's it. That's interesting. That's interesting. So I guess that's how we will do Team SP3 versus Team Chris G. We'll pick the reserves first and the starters last.
Got it.
You heard it here first. We got Romeo says I'm going Sims and Randall to win. Of course, he's a homer as well. He also says Team Giannis is screwed now. It's Team Antetokounmpo. Spell it out. Spell it out. White Lightning saying I just watched the skills challenge and sometimes the 3-point contest. I think I'm going to watch both of them. This year. We got John Martin, the Stat King, who says Dame. Of course, he's an honorary Portland Trailblazers fan. We got Frantic World here with us. Say what's up, SP3, Chris G, and chat. We got Hassan saying hi there, guys. Hello to you, sir. And we got Romeo that says Randall is replacing Anthony Simons, who hurt his ankle. So there you go.
Last minute replacement. I'll take it.
Last minute replacement for the win in Chris G's eyes and Romeo's. Slam dunk contest. It says slam dunk contest will once again be the featured event on All-Star Saturday night. I don't know why. There are some classics in recent years, including Zach LaVine's win over Aaron Gordon in 2016 and Derrick Jones Jr.'s victory over Gordon in 2020. Gordon always gets screwed. Unfortunately, there have been plenty of duds, including last year. Don't even remember it. I did the Men in Black thing. Just erase it from my mind. Hopefully, this edition will recapture the magic. The full field for the event was confirmed on Tuesday night and features a number of high-flying young players, including Mac McCulloch, who has spent most of the season in the G League before earning a call-up to the Philadelphia 76ers earlier this week. We got Harlem making a run-in. She's going to be in the slam dunk contest, right? Say hi. Say hi to Chris G and the
Harlem.
people. Say hi. No? You just wave? There you go. There you go. She didn't have to tell Chris G to say hi. We got Mac McCullough, who was on the Delaware Bluecoats and now is on the Philadelphia 76ers. We got Trey Murphy III, who's on New Orleans Pelicans, and we got another New York Knick here. We got Jericho Sims.
That's the only person I knew was in it.
Blazers rookie Shannon Sharp was set to enter the 2023 Slam Dunk contest, but decided against it in February. Man, when even the rookies are decided against being in the Slam Dunk, you know where this contest is at. So, I mean, obviously, Chris G, who you picking?
I'm going to have to go with my man Jericho Sims. Even though I am going to say, if you haven't seen much of Mac McClung, I'm just gonna say it. He has the most hops for a white boy I've ever seen in my life.
I think I've seen a video on YouTube of him. So
this man, he skies like he got gravity. He got a gravity jump. So
the man that gravity forgot in the NBA.
For real. So I would say he's gonna win, but of course I'm gonna have to root for my man Sims.
Understandable homerish pick there. I understand, sir. Like I said, if a Laker was in any of these, I'd be rooting for the Laker. But that brings us to the big game on Sunday. Team Giannis versus Team LeBron. I think even though Giannis is injured, suffered that injury during last night's game. I don't know. I read the report on my fantasy league because I have Giannis, and I was like, damn it, man. At least he got injured before All-Star break, got a couple of days to recover. Did it say how long he's going to be out, or they're still monitoring the situation?
Well, they did an MRI, so nothing's broken. If it's a sprain risk, it could be anywhere from 2 to 4 weeks. So I'm 100% positive he's not playing in his game. He's not going to be in the skills competition. He'll probably miss like the first week coming back off the break, and then he'll be able to play.
All right. Well, I do see here from the list you sent me, you did leave off some of the people that are injured that are not going to be on here, but we are going to include them on the All Star here. I know Steph Curry is one. I forget who else is injured.
It's KD, Steph Curry, and Zion Williamson.
Okay,
Yeah.
Kevin Durant. Well, Kevin Durant was considered in the
Well, now
starters.
he's on which he got replaced by Joel Embiid. The guys that replaced those three guys are Pascal Siakam, Anthony Edwards, and De'Aaron Fox.
So I'm gonna add KD here from the Phoenix Suns. Man.
Phoenix.
And who you said Zion? Zion was the other one.
Yep.
All right.
And Steph.
All right. So yeah, I got Steph already. That was the only one that I knew off the top of my head. So it is time, ladies and gentlemen. All of you watching, share with your friends because you are the judge. You are gonna decide who wins the first ever Tru Heel Heat Check All-Star Draft. We are gonna do snake style, where we'll go back and forth for the reserves, and then whoever had the first pick for the reserves will get the second pick for the starters. Let's start off. We're gonna start off with the reserves. Let me share my screen here.
Wait, are we including the people that got hurt?
Yes, I put them in the reserves though, so we don't get any confusion there.
Got it.
I'm gonna share my screen here so people can see it. There we go. We got the starters with LeBron, captain. Giannis is still a captain. We don't know who's going to replace him just yet. Jason Tatum, Donovan Mitchell, Kyrie, Luka, Nikola Jokic, Joel Embiid, Ja Morant, Lauri Markkanen. Damn, Lauri Markkanen, man. He thought going to Utah Jazz was going to set back his career. Look at him. He's an all-star starter. Ladies and gentlemen, you love to see it. We got Team SP3 versus Team Chris G. I don't know if Chris G has a coin anywhere near him. Do you have a coin?
Do I have a coin? I might.
Let's see if you have a coin. So we can flip a coin and decide who's going to get the first pick here in our all-star draft.
I got lighters and weed holders, but I don't have no damn coin.
Flip the lighter. Is it a Bic lighter?
It is a Bic lighter.
All right. If it lands, you could call it Bic or the back. Bic or back.
Which
Bic
one you want? I'm flipping. So which one you want?
All right. I'll call Bic.
All right. Bic or back? Let's go. All right. Well, we got Bic.
Bic, I get the first pick for the reserves here. All right, so this is a crucial. This is the first pick. Ooh, and we're doing the reserves first, so this is the interesting one. So this is not including injuries, so that's why we got the injured people here. I'm gonna go with Steph Curry. Keep it simple. Steph Curry, one of the greatest shooters of all time. He's gonna be the first pick of Team SP3. You're up next. Who you got?
Not the biggest fan of this guy, but he is one of the greatest players or scorers of all time. I'm gonna have to go Kevin Durant.
Hey, if you didn't, I would have. If you didn't, I would have definitely.
I'm trying to win, man.
Yeah. Smart money on Kevin Durant there. Me next. Man, it's kind of crazy that all the best players are injured. I'm gonna go with Zion Williamson.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go with Zion Williamson here for my second pick. Who you got, Chris G?
That's my boy. All right. You know what? We got to get a versatile scorer in there. I'm gonna go with my man, DeMar DeRozan.
That's a good pick. DeMar mid-range DeRozan out here in these streets. That is your second pick to go along with KD. Man, you're making all the mid-range shots. I'll tell you that. Let me see here. I got a big man. I got the greatest scorer of all time. I got the greatest shooter of all time. Man, this is tough. I'm gonna go with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Man, he's had a great season. I gotta go with Shai. Here.
That's a good pick. It's a good pick. Shai's having a hell of a year. Well, I got the mid-range down packed. I'm going to need some long range in there. We're going to have to go Damian Lillard.
If you didn't, I would have. Like, that's the only reason I didn't pick Dame there was because I already had Steph. So you don't want.
I'm stashing picks, bro. There's a method to the madness. I'm stashing.
There is. So I'm gonna need some defense as well as scoring. I'm gonna need some more big man. I'm just gonna try to get you with the defense here. I'm gonna go with Triple J. Jaren Jackson Jr. I think that he is a defensive player of the year candidate, and I'm very excited for what he's going to do the rest of the season. Who you got?
I need a versatile big man as well that plays a little defense. And it's a shame this guy was an injury replacement. He should have been an actual all-star. I'm going to go with Spicy P, my man.
Spicy P, Piasco, Siakam. Yeah, he should have been an all-star straight up, in my opinion. But I mean, Toronto hasn't been playing well at all. I need a wing. I need a wing at this point. And since he was a supporter of the wrestling club, I'm going to be a supporter of him. I'm going with Tyrese Halliburton.
I respect it. I mean, I'm looking at my starting four or my reserve starting four, and we need a center in there. And we need a center that could do it all. So I'm going with my man, Domantas Sabonis.
Our Venus son out here in these streets. Go ahead. I ain't mad at that. That's a good pick right there. He's had a hell of a year. Double machine.
Absolutely.
So I'm gonna need some. I'm just gonna kill you with my bigs here, and I already know the big that you would probably want to get next. I'm not gonna pick him. I'll pick Bam Adebayo. Yeah. I'm going with Bam here. Who you got?
This is hard. This is going to be a risky pick. But I'm going with the young bull, Anthony Edwards.
Damn it. I really wanted to pick him. I should have picked him earlier. Damn it. That's a good pick. The pick right there. Anthony Edwards, he's been delivering for my all-star team. I mean, my fantasy team. So I ain't mad at that pick at all. Damn, that was a good pick. I'm going to go with the number one team in the league, the Boston Celtics, and Jaylen Brown here.
Somehow, some way, out of the remaining reserves, he's landed in my possession. He might not be the most talented out of the group, but I'm taking Julius Randle. He's coming home. He's coming home, baby.
Oh man, this is getting very very interesting because I think you are about to make me pull a KD with Harden. I'm gonna go with De'Aaron Fox. De'Aaron Fox should have been an all-star straight up. I thought he was one of the biggest snubs when the reserves were announced, but I'm gonna go with him here. What you got?
This guy can be amazing, but for the simple fact that he fucks up my fantasy team basically every week, and he kills every single parlay known to man, I'm not picking Paul George. I'm going with Jrue Holiday.
No, you did it to me.
You're stuck with that, man. You're stuck
why'd
with
you
him.
do this to me? Yo, you knew I wasn't going to pick him.
I knew you were. I wasn't going to pick him either. It ended perfectly. I was happy you got the first pick.
Damn, yo, you really did this to me. Why, Chris G? Why you want to do that? Why you want to do me like that? Go, man.
All is fair in war, man.
Well, that's the reserves,
but
Jesus Christ, I'm so tight. I'm upset. Like this is the point of when you play in 2K and you exit out of the game because it's not going your way.
You have players left the game.
Romeo says PG here. Look past your Clippers hatred.
No, fuck them.
He says make it full screen. What are we talking about? What full screen? This? Let me see. How can I make this even bigger? Yeah. Oh, there you go. There you go, Romeo. Since you want to see it so bad. Oh God. Why? Yeah, I took Jaylen Brown. I'm going with Jaylen Brown. Stat King says Austin voted for 60 because it got PG on it. Yes.
Oh, absolutely.
I don't understand this at all. Why? What did I do to you, Chris G? Well, Chris G, you have the
You
first
did it
pick.
to yourself. You had all the chances in the world to make your team. You did it to yourself, pal.
Who you got from the starters? You got first pick. Who you got?
Oh, now this is where it gets a little interesting. You know what? I'm gonna go with Jokic, MVP front runner. Why not? Let's take him with the number 1 pick.
Not a bad way to start things off for your starters here. I'll specify starters. You got Nikola Jokic. For my starters, man, I'm going with the all-time scoring leader, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get the all-time score. No, actually, I'm going with Giannis Antetokounmpo. I'm going with Giannis Antetokounmpo. Who you got?
I could go with the all-time scoring leader. You can't go wrong with him, but I need some young blood in there. I'm going with my man, Luka Doncic.
Damn it. That was going to be my next pick.
That's my man. That's my guy.
I was trying to goat you into picking LeBron.
It didn't work. It was a good attempt.
It
didn't work.
It did work. I'm getting both captains. Don't worry. I got both captains. LeBron always plays great in the All-Star game, so he's going to want to put on a show, even though he hates Utah. Don't worry. I got LeBron James. Who you got on your starters now?
Let's go with Jason Tatum.
It's not a bad pick. Not a bad pick. I would have got JT myself, man. He's the best player on the best team in basketball, so not a bad pick at all there. So I got Giannis, I got LeBron. My forwards are set. I'm going with an all. Oh man, should I go with family or should I go with youth? I'm gonna go with youth because I got LeBron, so I'm gonna go with Ja Morant.
That's a good pick. Can't go wrong with Ja. He talks a lot of shit, but you can't go wrong with Ja.
Well, the All-Star game is for people who want to talk a lot of shit, so it makes sense. Who you got?
This is gonna be a little surprising. But he went from undesirable to undeniable. Lauri Markkanen.
Damn it! Oh, that was my next pick. I was like, I gotta get the homer. I gotta get the hometown pick. Oh, that was a good pick. You're getting all the white boys on your team. You're getting all the white boys, and you got Jason Tatum, who's off-white.
He's off-white. Now I got all the foreigners on the bench.
This is true. I'm gonna go with Joel Embiid. Oh shit, I forgot. Forgot to copy and paste that one. Yeah, there we go. I'm going with Joel Embiid. I'll get a foreigner on my team as well. My front court, man. You ain't scoring on my front court. What you got? Final 2 picks.
All right, this is where it gets tricky. On one hand, I got the guy that should have been a New York Knick, that's gonna torch us every chance he gets, and then on the other hand, I got the guy that might not show up because I tell him Larry David is one of my favorite comedians. I'm gonna have to go with Donovan Mitchell.
I am okay with that, sir. I am okay with getting my family on the team. My family is where he belongs. On Team SP3. Kyrie, come on home. Kyrie. Come on home to your family. Oh, man. It's
a great pick, by the way. I mean, he's a hell of a player.
He's great in All-Star games. So there we have it. Team SP3. We got my starters are Giannis, LeBron, Ja Morant, Joel Embiid, Kyrie Irving. My reserves are Steph Curry, Zion Williamson, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Jaren Jackson Jr., Triple J, Tyrese Halliburton, Bam Adebayo, Jaylen Brown, De'Aaron Fox, and Paul George. Chris G. Chris G starters are Nikola Jokic, Luka Doncic, Jason Tatum, Lauri Markkanen, and Donovan Mitchell, while his reserves are Kevin Durant, DeMar DeRozan, Damian Lillard, Pascal Siakam, Domantas Sabonis, Anthony Edwards, Julius Randle, and Drew Holiday.
Looking at this, I say your starters got the edge, but I would say my reserves have a slight edge.
I don't know, man. I got Steph Curry. Did you see Steph Curry last All-Star game? Did you see him last All-Star game? We're not talking about injured Steph, what he is right now. We talking about all-time greatest shooter in the history of basketball, Steph Curry, coming off my bench.
I'm gonna have to counter that with Dame Lillard, who was not healthy last year, who could light it up just as deep.
You guys are joshing me. You guys are joshing me, thinking that this is even a competition, ladies and gentlemen. This is even a competition. Well, I don't know if Romeo is still in the chat. If he could put up a poll. We could have a poll, please, to determine who won this one. Because I can't see it on my end. If I can make a poll from here, can I? Wait, let me see. No, I can't. I don't know why. I don't know if we can on this channel, but yeah, well, just let us know. Sound off in the live chat here and let us know who you think got it. We got ALW saying sorry SP3, but Chris G got this. We also got John Stat King, who says Chris got to watch his splash, bro, on the other side. Indeed.
You're right.
Indeed.
You're right. I got Dame, though. Come on, Jay. I got Dame.
Sleeping on him.
That's his boy.
Oh, look at this guy. This guy's joining us. Romeo's here. We got ALW who says we need to set this up on 2K22 or 23 and play it out. Romeo.
I need to get a good look at these rosters. I can't show them to me because I missed a little bit of this.
So we got team SP3. My starters are Giannis, LeBron, Ja, Joel Embiid, and Kyrie Irving. And we got my reserves are Steph Curry, Zion Williamson, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Triple J, Tyrese Halliburton, Bam, Jaylen Brown, De'Aaron Fox, and PG. Then we got
that bench can play some defense.
Exactly.
I know defense in an all-star game.
In the all-star game,
all that matters is in the fourth quarter. That's why I did that. I got the defense. Yes, in the fourth quarter they do. They finally do play defense. Team Chris G, the starters are Nikola Jokic, Luka Doncic, Jason Tatum, Lauri Markkanen, and Donovan Mitchell. Yes, that's what I said. The all international team. And then off the bench, he's got Kevin Durant, DeMar DeRozan, Dame Lillard, Pascal Siakam, Domantas Sabonis, Anthony Edwards, Julius Randle, and Drew Holiday.
It's tough. Like I like SP3's bench more, but is his bench going to be on the court in the fourth quarter? No.
Yes, we are. Because I ain't paying Kyrie. Kyrie can put up buckets in the first couple of first three quarters. It'd be fine. LeBron, you could take it off. When I need defense, I knew who to put in. I know who to put in. You put in. I got my lineup: Giannis, Joel Embiid, Triple J. They ain't getting nothing in the paint. I'm playing all three of them. Giannis at the 3. And then you got Steph Curry to hit some buckets and Shai.
And let me see Chris's starters one more time.
Chris's starters.
I got Jokic, Jason.
Oh, they're all gonna get pushed around and bodied and bullied.
Not
starters. Yes, they are. And Embiid, Giannis, and LeBron. But bro, come on.
I'm putting
these white guys out the way.
I'm putting KD out there. I'm putting Dame.
Skinny KD, fragile KD.
Bro, it don't matter if my team's going to be up 30-40 going into the fourth quarter.
Your team is not going to be up 40 against this team. What's the reserves getting? Y'all ain't scoring.
SP3's physicality is insane.
It's a fucking all-star game. There is no physicality. You guys are acting like they're going to play an actual game.
When it's the end of the game, they're going to bully some baskets on you guys.
Oh yeah, I'm sure, especially when they're down 35.
It don't matter. Each quarter is a new game.
Bro, how you let him draft both captains?
I don't want that hurting that old motherfucker. He could keep him.
We said this is no injuries. This is no injuries.
Nah, I know.
No injuries.
I try to make my team well rounded.
We got Dolores who says Steph the truth. SP3 got this. We got Stat King who says I'm still picking the team with Dame.
There we go. Thank you, Stat King.
Homer, you're such a homer. And we got Sleeping Angels who says hi, Robo. Sleeping Angels, you got to tell us who you think is the better team here. You got to tell us. It seems like we're pretty split. Romeo seems to be on my side. Dolores seems to be on my side, while Stat King and ALW are on Chris's side.
I'm
So
gonna put the official poll.
We need a decider. We need a decider.
Unless you already did it.
No, I don't know how to do it on here.
I'll do it.
Yeah, I need to learn that as well.
We got Stat King who says, hey, if I hadn't been told that supporting Steph in Golden State was being a bandwagoner, I would be picking your team. Well, it is a bandwagoner. I mean, it is what it is. It is a bandwagon. You should have still stuck by your guns and still picked them.
Should have just became a Knicks fan.
Yeah, you shouldn't be. No, hell no. I'm in New York. York. I ain't picking the Knicks.
How about this? While the people vote, is there anybody you wished you could have got that you didn't that you would want to trade for from the other team?
Oh yeah, you can do trades in the All-Star draft. What you got? What's your offer, Chris G?
Well, you seem pretty willing to give up Paul George.
Yes, I am.
You might have to package him with an all-star, and we can see what we can do.
I'm gonna have
future second round pick.
Package him with a future all-star pick.
Actually, I like my team. I wouldn't trade anybody. I would love to see this, just see how it shakes out. Because I could have SP3 could have the better team, but I'm comfortable with how I drafted.
Yeah,
Good job keeping Katie and Kyrie separate.
Yes, we were smart to do that. He didn't want to pick Kyrie at the end. He left him to the end of the starters, and I left PG to the end of the reserves. We got John who says, we got Armand who's on Team SP3 side. So yes, another one for the good guys.
Just because of Giannis, we got two people on your side just because of one player.
Well, you got to play to the crowd too when you're drafting. You got to play to the crowd favorites.
This is true.
I know I should not pick Julius Randle.
That's just the catering to me.
Exactly. It didn't work. On Stat King saying, a Knicks fan, I got enough suffering 2016 till now as a Broncos fan.
Well, similar colors, so you wouldn't have to switch much in your wardrobe.
Exactly. ALW, check out Tru Heel Heat Check number 2 that we did over last weekend. He says, I am late to the stream. Did y'all already discuss the trade deadline and the impact each trade will have? Check out the second episode that we did last Sunday. You even got a good 30-second portion where me and Chris G become parents and we both had to stop and watch our kids that were going crazy in the background. Great stuff.
Fun times.
Great stuff on that episode. I don't know if we gave the people enough time here. I think
there's enough. Go ahead.
Let's do this. One more thing. One more pick, Chris G, of any player in the league that you would add to your team. Go ahead. You can go first.
Jalen fucking Brunson. Sorry, not sorry.
I knew
he didn't have to go first.
Yeah, he didn't have to go first, but I knew he was going to do it anyway. So I was like, fuck it.
I'm sure there's more capable.
I know SP3's taking.
Anthony fucking Davis. Absolutely. He should
sense.
be. He should be. You got freaking Zion on the All-Star team. You tell me Anthony Davis with what he was doing earlier in the season ain't an All-Star? Get the hell out of here. Get the hell out of here. I had him on my starters. I ain't going front. I voted for him as a starter.
He's good. He's good when he's on the court.
Absolutely.
Just like Zion.
Exactly. New Orleans Pelicans traded one power forward who ain't always on the court for another power forward who ain't always on the court. Basically.
That's it. That's a fair transaction in my book.
All right.
Let's end this poll.
Let's end the poll there. I think they've had enough time to vote. who wins, Romeo?
67% say SP3, 33% Chris.
Back to back. I won on FMC.
Biased.
I won here on THHC. What is good? I am the guru of all-star drafts, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you, Romeo, for joining us. We got to get Romeo more on. He knows his basketball as well. We got to get him back on the show on a full time. But yes, the winner of the first ever Tru Heel Heat Sports, Tru Heel Heat Check all-star draft is yours truly. SP3, Chris G, what do you have to say for yourself?
Not surprised. All my life being a Knicks fan, I'm used to this kind of shit. You win some, you lose most. We live to fight another day. It's all right.
You
Sorry,
win
well-
some, you lose most.
We'll
That's
have-
the Knicks mantra.
We'll have a baseball draft soon, and maybe my luck will change.
There you go. There you go. See, he's thinking long term, ladies and gentlemen. I gotta pick your brain about baseball because I got a project coming up very soon. But yes,
Sounds good.
But yes, this is all. This has been fun. We are gonna definitely do this again as we grow more with this, and we'll talk more about the first half of the season. Any like comments or things you want to mention about the first half of this season before we wrap things up here?
I've thoroughly enjoyed the first half of the season across the NBA. I feel like there's a lot more balance in the NBA this season. Guys are fighting. They're playing hungry. The scoring has been absolutely insane. You could say what you want about the lack of defense, but the game has been looking, it's been pretty exciting. The games have been exciting. FanDuel helps that. Thank you, FanDuel. And I can't wait to see the second half of the season with all these trades. KD coming back, I think it'll be like the start of a new, that new second half. Like, all right, this is where shit is going to start to pick up. So I'm excited.
Yes, I thought the first half of this season was very intriguing. How both conferences has balanced out. Where the Eastern Conference for years was like the second, it was like the B conference, and now it has the best teams in Boston and Milwaukee. You have a lot of the top half of the East is very established with Boston, Milwaukee, the 76ers, the Cleveland Cavaliers. Those are very strong teams that, either this season or in seasons to come, I think they're going to win championships. Maybe not the 76ers as long as they have Doc Rivers and James Harden, but the other three teams, I think I wouldn't be surprised if all three of those teams in the next 5-6 years win a championship. And then the Western Conference, how it is just parity central. And how it's bunched up with everyone between 4 and 12 are like separated by 5 to 6 games. It's like ridiculous with that Western Conference and how everything is bunched up. I would say the standout teams of the first half of the season is, like I said before, Boston, Milwaukee, and the Denver Nuggets. The Denver Nuggets have been killing it in the West. It's kind of like the Denver Nuggets and everybody else in the Western Conference
Pretty
right
much.
now. So
For now, because stuff's going to change when KD comes back. Stuff's going to change when maybe Kyrie and Luka can mesh well more together in Dallas. When the Lakers mesh well together with our refreshed roster, we'll get up into a playoff position, God willing. But yes, it's been a very interesting first half of the season, and it's been a very fun first 3 episodes of Tru Heel Heat Check. Thank you for everyone for joining us here. A couple of comments I want to feature here. Stat King says Josh gonna initially crush you, Chris. can't wait.
Armand says MLB All-Star Draft coming this July by Chris G and Tru Heel Heat Sports. Yes.
Oh yeah.
ALW says shit is rigged. The boss always wins.
It's fixed. The fix is in the script.
Romeo says, I don't think there's a bigger disappointment than the Bulls. Yeah, we both had the Bulls, at least in a play-in position, and like
No faith.
Like they're going the opposite way right now. Dolores says, great stream. Remember SP3, the Splash Bros are twins. They belong together regardless. Yeah, I should have let you get Steph Curry so you can be with your Splash Bro. And Frantic Girl says, the real question is, will the Lakers have a good season? We'll have a good second half of the season. I wouldn't question that at all. I have faith. Holy water, splash it. All right, Chris G, let the people know where they can follow you on social media, sir.
You can find me at Tru Heel Chris G on Twitter and Instagram. You can find me on the Tru Heel Heat Wrestling channel every Tuesday, NX3, every Thursday on the Twitch, Blunt Impact, and then, of course, here on Tru Heel Heat Sports every other Friday with SP3. And tonight, back on the Twitch later tonight, we'll be playing some Hogwarts Legacy, baby. I'm getting my Hufflepuff on. So Friday Night Fuckery, episode number 2. Come join me on the Twitch.
Oh, that should be a bunch of fun. Tru Heel Heat Gaming, twitch.tv/Tru Heel Heat Gaming. Go over there, follow us. We just hit 100 followers over there due to the hard work of Chris G and the fellas who do the watch alongs, Blunt Impact, Power Slap. We're moving along over there, so we appreciate that. Check it out tonight. Like he said, Tru Heel Heat Gaming live streaming. That's going to be a bunch of fun. Romeo also said earlier that they're doing Friday Night Warriors at 7 p.m. Eastern time. So go over there and check that out as well. You can check me out tomorrow on Tru Heel Heat 213 with Miss Chrissy Love, Top Guy JJ, the core trio back together, 11:05 a.m. Eastern time. Going to talk about this week in wrestling, final predictions for Elimination Chamber and Battle in the Valley. If you like Battle in the Valley and New Japan Pro Wrestling, go over on the main channel. Check out our preview from earlier today with me, Jay News, and special guest Sanal. That was a lot of fun, so check it out. But for Chris G, it is me, your Tru Heel Phenom, SP3. This has been Tru Heel Heat Check number 3, NBA All-Star 2023 preview and draft. We are signing off until next time.